Beautiful souls, hi. As we know, as some of us know, we just entered a certain time portal, right, of abundance again. Between the, well, let's say between the 5 and the 11:11, there is here this wave of prosperity and abundance. Everything we connect to, especially with the full moon, it gets bigger, right? But I'm gonna tell you a different thing. You're gonna be rich, okay? No doubt about it, no doubt. Because if you're doing the work of being your true self, if you are becoming a star within this beautiful sky, you know you're worthy. So there is no doubt about that. But now, independently of how much you have, I'm gonna ask you, to start and create an identity, okay? Start seeing what you're gonna use it for. Start recollecting parts of yourself in which you're gonna use that money, right? Wisely. And have boundaries. Gonna give you an example, right? I love clothes. I work in clothes shop all my life. I like fashion, all of this, right? And there was a point in my life where I let that all go. But I'm recollecting myself because it's fun and it's cool, right? But I want to help the world, right? So if I have a lot of resources, right? Maybe I'm gonna buy organic clothes. Maybe I'm gonna buy clothes that are dyed with nature. I'm not gonna buy chemicals. I'm not gonna buy plastics. I'm not gonna buy all of those cheap materials, right? Just because I have a lot of money doesn't mean I'm gonna have a lot of clothes, right? And this is just a silly example from a silly girl. But a wise person knows themselves, right? And there is the kinds of boundaries that we need to anchor at this time, right? To be wise with all of that abundance we're gonna receive. What are we gonna do about it? How are we gonna be about it? Who are we gonna help with it? You know, so I'm talking about clothes because it's the most earthly, simple example, but it is helping the world in some way, right? We must prepare, we must be wise about it because the issue is not attracting abundance, it's what we do with it, right? That's for me, it's the most important thing, and that's what I feel like the spirit is preparing us for, to receive it. It's to receive it and keep it running, right? Because it's not holding it, but keep it running in a beautiful way for the world, because that's what makes us stars, right? Okay. So I don't want to be one of those people who said, please manifest, you're gonna be rich right now, immediately, and it's gonna be great, and you're gonna buy yachts and make a lot of traveling, and you're gonna have all the freedom in the world to not ever work again. I don't want to be one of those people, okay? So yeah, use this portal to get into that frequency, okay? But also start planning what type of person you want to be, the changes you want to do in the world, no matter how little or how big they can be, okay? Because independently of the clothes, there is also needed. There's also needed so many things for the world, and I see it in my city. Especially consciousness changes, right? Because we can open huh? Shelters. We can open shelters, right, for the people. We can give money to the homeless, give them food, give them all of this. But to show them the journey, getting goosebumps. And I'm gonna make a long video, obviously, but the angels are here to show them how you can go from nothing to all of it. That's the change I want to see. Show them the power of God and how much God loves us, how much He wants us to see beautiful things in the world, things that are good for the world, things that are meaningful, right? I don't know if it was Jesus, but do not give them the fish, give them the fishing line, right? There's so much things we can do with this money. But we need to know ourselves first. We need to educate ourselves how we can use that abundance. If you want to start manifesting, if you feel ready, manifest, okay? Use this beautiful portal of abundance, of harvesting everything. But also, if you don't know who you are, if you don't know exactly what you want, start doing that part too. Okay? I love you. If you like this video, please give me a like, a comment, subscribe to my channel. Let us change this freaking world. Okay? Let us just make it better because it's already beautiful. I love you so much, so much, so much. So much. See you soon. Bye.